Before December 13th, 2015, I was just a normal boy. And then I went to Wisconsin, and it was the dead of winter, but it was this weekend it warmed up a little, and me and my friend Ted stayed at his grandma's house, and it's on a lake. So, you know, we're hanging out, and we went because we wanted to go ice fishing. We've never gone before, so we were just like, his grandpa has the equipment, so let's try it out. So we go out on the ice the first day, and we catch huge pike, a few bass. It was a great time, but it warmed up even more the next day, and the ice started getting a lot thinner overnight, and like the ice wasn't like, it was like watery on top. And so we have a ATV that we were riding around, like, and on the back there's a sled with all the fishing gear. So we were riding that around when we were bored. And I was riding around with Ted on the back, and we were going around like all around the lake doing donuts. It was a great time. But I got a little too close to a dock, and sometimes the docks have like they have like heaters for the water, because they don't want like I don't know why, but like something with the docks, they have heaters. And so the part with the heaters, like the ice was not thick enough for the ATV. And of course, you know, the ATV starts sinking, like one of the wheels like go into the water. It was really scary. I was driving it, and like it really like launched me forward, kind of hurt my stomach. My stomach hit like the front of the ATV, the handlebars. And so I jumped off. Ted was fine. He jumped off the back where the ice was thick enough, but I kind of had to jump off, and like the ice wasn't thick, so I kind of went in. But it was only like 4 feet, so like it was my legs mainly, because it was pretty shallow there. And it was cold, but I had to like crawl out, and Ted had to like pick me up from the water. And the ATV was like stuck in there. We had to like get his neighbors to help us pull it out, and like he had to get it repaired because it like wasn't working because the water logged it. Ted's grandparents were kind of livid at us because like they warned us not to go near the docks. Like they made us both pay for some of it because obviously it was our fault. And his grandpa like for a while wouldn't let us go back to his cabin and like use any of his equipment. But after like a year or two, like this past winter, we went up and we were fine. We were careful, so he trusts us again. I mean, when the wheel went in at first, I was like, oh crap! Like, is this like deep right here? But then when I went in and it was shallow, my heart like kind of felt a little better. So I wasn't as scared when I realized how shallow it was, but it still was super scary. And yeah. I definitely thought I was gonna die at first, but not once I got in the water. You know, you never know what can happen. I did get frostbite on my toe though, so I had to go to the ER afterwards, which sucked, but they like warmed me up nice and toasty, my feet, and I didn't have to get my toe amputated, luckily. Because I was in the water for probably like 3 minutes trying to get out. After that experience, I realized you really have to be careful like with any like equipment that is like possibly dangerous, like any vehicles. You just gotta pay attention to everything, and like out of nowhere, like even if you're driving to school, like you can get in an accident.